Hey everybody, this is Brandon's Movie Corner, and it's time for a VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for January 29th, 2019. In this update, I'm going to show you a total of 13 VHS tapes, 10 DVDs, and 2 Blu-rays. And last week I got 3 VHSs, a DVD, and a Blu-ray from eBay. Yesterday I got 10 VHS tapes in the mail that I ordered from a Facebook group called Cheap VHS for Sale, which this is my first time ever buying anything on Facebook. And yesterday I also went to 2 different stores in Audubon, New Jersey, Goodwill and Walmart. At the Goodwill and Audubon I got 8 DVDs. Unfortunately I did not get any VHSs there, but that's alright. And I also got 1 DVD and 1 Blu-ray at the Walmart in Audubon, which it was my first time going to both of those particular stores. The Walmart I usually go to is in Somerdale, by the way. But without further ado, let's start the update, shall we? And we're going to start off with the VHSs. I will point out which ones I got from eBay and which days, but if I don't say anything, then I got them in the mail yesterday from that Facebook group I was telling you about. So let's get started. The VHS box has the HBO Canon Video logo, but on the sticker label and end label, it has the Thorny My HBO Video logo. I'm gonna have to check this tape and see which one of those logos it actually has. This is a former rental from an unknown video store. I do remember this show from my childhood, so I'm gonna have to give this a watch sometime. Even though I don't have HBO anymore unless I get a free preview of it, I do remember seeing the show on either HBO Family or HBO On Demand back in the early 2000s. And this show was made by Sonar, the same company that made Arthur, which that was another show from my childhood. This is a Golden Books Family Entertainment tape distributed by Sony Wonder. No print date, but it does have these numbers engraved on the side. This one's recorded on a Maxell tape, which is pretty cool. I've never seen an MCA Universal and videotape recorded on a Maxell tape before. It has some printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. The 24th week of 1992. I'm gonna have to give this a watch in December. Now this next one is extremely rare. This is an Academy Screener VHS. This is my first New Line Cinema Academy Screener VHS and my 3rd one overall. The other 2 being The War at Home from Touchstone and The Paper from Universal. I was very lucky to get this. There is a print date if you look closely. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the print date is October 11th, 1996. Now the next two tapes I got from eBay. This one came in on Friday, January 25th. December 13th, 1996. And this next one came in from eBay last Tuesday, January 22nd, and this is an extremely rare tape. It says C&K's Video Library, which I'm not sure if that was a video store it was the former rental from, or if those were just the original owners of this tape. And you can see the box is not in the best condition because it is ripped right here. But since it's such an extremely rare tape, I couldn't pass it up. Yep, this is a 1980 VHS. And this is this is one of two Paramount flat box tapes I'm going to show in this update. And by the way, I actually got this on Wednesday, January 23rd, not the 22nd. My bad. And the end label originally came off, and it was taped back on I got it, but it was upside down, so I flipped it back on the right way. There is no week and year code in this tape. I did check the opening of this, and this does have the ultra rare 1980 Paramount Home Video logo at the beginning. Yes, I finally found a tape with that logo. So, I was very lucky to find this tape on eBay. And like I said, this is one of two Paramount flat box tapes I'm going to show in the update. The other one I'm going to show shortly. This has a print date and a week and year code. May 31st, 1986, and printed in the 25th week of 1986. And this is a former rental from a different unknown video store. Some of these just fell, but I'll fix that in a second. My first Peanuts tape from KVC Entertainment. I also do have a couple Peanuts tapes from Karat's Video Communications, which those come in clamshells, but this is my first Peanuts tape from KVC that comes in a slipcover. And the label did come off, so I taped it back on. There are some printings right there, but there's no print date. Let me fix the pile I made here. And the box for this one's not in the best conditions, you can see. There was some tape on it originally, but it's still splitting apart, so when I'm done with this video, I'll tape the box back together. Former rental from an unknown video store. I believe it's from the same video store as the Benny Hill Show Volume 1, or rather the Best of the Benny Hill Show Volume 1, because the stickers look the same. This has two print dates, August 7th, 1993 and August 14th, 1993. Next one is the last tape that I got from eBay, which this one did come last Tuesday, January 22nd. And this is another early 80s Paramount Home Video release in a flat box. Here's the inside. As you can see, the end label is cut halfway through the center, and it turns out the very beginning of the tape was spliced, but it still does start at the black screen. Former rental from Video Review. Printed on the 49th week of 1984. So it's a later printing, and it is recorded on a Scotch tape. I also have several other of these Warner Brothers Cartoons Golden Jubilee 24 Karat collection tapes. And this tape's really hard to get out, so I'm going to have to put the camera down for a second. And this has two print dates. The first print date is right here, and it's hard to see, but it's October 18th, 1987. And underneath the end label, it has another print date of October 21st, 1987. And now here's the last VHS for the update. I did try peeling the end label a little bit, but it seemed like this one's a little hard to peel off, so I'm probably not going to bother peeling it back. As you can see, the reels are very yellowed on this tape, but hopefully this is still going to play fine. That's all that matters. So those are all the VHS tapes. Now onto the DVDs. I will point out which one I got at Walmart and which one I got from eBay. But if I don't say anything, then I got it at the Audubon Goodwill yesterday. So now here are the DVDs. Now the next DVD is the one that I got at Walmart yesterday. The one in Audubon, to be exact. Here's disc 1 with the movie, and disc 2 with the special features. Here's disc 1. Disc 2. And disc 3. Now the next DVD is the one that I got from eBay, which just came in last Tuesday, January 22nd. And hopefully sometime in February I am going to watch my DVD of The Office Season 1, and then some other time I will watch Season 2 in this season. And at some point I will plan on getting Season 4 on DVD, and then Seasons 5 through 9 I'm going to try getting on Blu-ray. This is my first South Park DVD that I have. I also do have some South Park VHSs as well. And maybe one of these days I might get some of the seasons of the show on DVD or Blu-ray. Now here's the last DVD. That's it for the DVDs, and now finally onto the 2 Blu-rays. First one being the one that I got at Walmart yesterday. This is a movie I did want to see in theaters when it came out back in October, but for some reason my local movie theater pulled it after less than 2 weeks, probably because it underperformed at the box office. But at least now I have the Blu-ray so I can watch it anytime I want. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. And if you want the digital movie code, you know the drill. Same thing if you want the free movie code, which this code expires on March 22nd, 2019. And I don't see an expiration date for the digital code. And the last Blu-ray, this one I got from eBay last week, which just came in last Tuesday, January 22nd. And this is a really cool one. This one is designed to look like a VHS, but it's actually a Blu-ray. And I did hear really great things about Stranger Things, which, of course, the show is on Netflix. Even though I do not have a Netflix account, but I thought this set looked really cool, and I do want to check the show out, so I just had to go for it. And I know Season 2 Stranger Things was also released on Blu-ray like this, which this was actually a Target exclusive, as a matter of fact, and this one was brand new when I got it. But I do hope to get Season 2 sometime. And I know Season 3 is coming out on Netflix this summer. Maybe someday if I do get a Netflix account, I'll probably have to check it out. But of course I will definitely watch the first 2 seasons first. Here are both the Blu-ray discs. Sorry if it's a little dark. Let me try to get this back in carefully. There we go. And right underneath are the DVDs. Try to be careful not to break the disc. Yeah. And it also does come with a limited edition poster, which I really don't feel like unfolding this on camera and then folding it back. So yeah. Let me try to get this back in. And there you have it, folks. That's going to do it for my VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for January 29th, 2019. Hope you all enjoyed. This is Brandon's Movie Corner signing off.